Hey, how are you today? And welcome to the latest edition of Drew Mania Live. So great to have you with us for this Wednesday, I should say, the 27th day of April, the year 2019. And of course, this is yours truly, Andrew L. Perry, coming to you live and at you from the busy streets, which is Brooklyn, New York, as I chat to you what is happening in the world of sports. We have a lot going on today. We have the NBA playoffs, the NHL, we have the matinee baseball, I should say, the Mets and the Yankees, etc., etc. But let's start off talking about which is perhaps the most feel-good story of the year, which is Tiger Woods winning the Masters in the 2019 Masters Championship. As I got to tell you, which the golf world have to admit. You thought you would never see that again. You would never. Who would have thought? If you would have told me that this year Tiger Woods would win the Masters, and by the way, it's not that he won. This is probably one of the fastest Masters I have ever watched. It was over by 10. It was over by 2 o'clock. It was over by 2 o'clock. Usually, if you watch the Masters tournament, it will finish by 2 o'clock, by 6, 7 o'clock, right around there. But it never finished exactly around 2. And the NBA, and I was getting ready to watch the NBA game. I said, all right, I'm gonna flip back and forth with the Masters and Masters and the NBA playoffs, and it was a great sports weekend anyway. But nonetheless, Tiger Woods winning the Masters is, and I really mean this, is really one of the feel-good stories of the year, and it's not even close. It's really not. And Tiger is back. You can pretty much say Tiger is back. He's 45 years of age. I don't know if you have a lot left, but we know one thing: he's not done yet. We're not done yet, but not by a long shot. And nobody has come close to do what any sport, that includes Michael Jordan, than what Tiger Woods did yesterday on Sunday. And what he did with Sunday was really, really remarkable. It really is. It really is. And my kudos to him. All right. I mean, besides, first, I'm really not going to get into all the golf things because, I'm not a golf guy. I'm really not a golf guy. I'm going to be honest. I'm really not a golf guy. But, I cannot start the show without talking about Tiger Woods. I really can't. But anywho, enough. Let's talk about. I wanted to start off with the NBA. Let's dive into the NBA playoffs for a second, if we don't mind. I thought the NBA playoffs, the games have gone pretty good. The Nets steal game 1 from Philadelphia, and Philadelphia shut everybody up by winning game 2. Whoop-de-freaking-do. And the fun with game 1. The whole, Amon Johnson, something like that. With Joel Embiid, I don't think it's a big deal. It really isn't. But you let that big of a distraction like that, come on. And honestly, if it really was about and by the way, if it really was about your daughter, just throw it out there. If it really was about your daughter, everyone in the team know about that. So don't believe that. I don't know. I'm not in it. I'm not in anything. But to me, in my opinion, it's BS. But whatever. Well, be as it may. I really think the Nets have, after game 1, I really think the Nets have a chance against the Sixers. I really do. I think the Sixers are over. I feel like the Sixers, to me, are one of the most overhyped team in the NBA. They really do. Ben Simmons, who's a solid player but not a great shooter. Joel Embiid remind me of Akeem Olajuwon and Shaq mix it up together. But the problem is he don't always have his head in the game. That's the problem. And if the Phillies get knocked out, I keep saying the Phillies. If the 76ers get knocked out, I don't want to hear about the Sixers anymore. I really don't. Don't tell me that the Sixers, because the same Sixers, we all rave about the Sixers since last year of the playoffs. They almost got swept. They got swept by Boston, even though they didn't completely get swept. Even though they win Game 4, but they got swept. Let's put it that way. They got demolished by the Celtics, and now you're gonna lose to the Brooklyn Nets, who came from nowhere. No knock on them, but teams like the Nets you should beat. Oh, and by the way, kudos to the Clippers real for a second, as they had a comeback win against the Golden State Warriors, as Game 3 is back in Staples Center. So it should be very fascinating. And I don't want to hear if the Thunder gets knocked out of the playoffs. I don't want to hear about Russell Westbrook again. Because all that triple doubles, all the assists, all the rebounds that Russell Westbrook has, how much championship does it produce? Nothing. None. The Thunder have won the series in 3 years. 3 years. And I think they're going to get swept by the Blazers, who are ticked off that they got knocked off last year. And you see Damian Lillard, he wants to win, and he wants to win now. So I can't really blame him. But Denver beat San Antonio. It should be a fun series. But either way, it should be a fun NBA series as the series progresses. But sorry, folks, but we ran out of time. Sorry, folks, but we are out of time. We'll try to do it better next time. Thank you for listening to this episode of Drew Mania Live. If you want to listen to this episode again, please go to Spreaker.com and type in the keyword Drew Mania, or Andrew Perry, I should say. Please follow my show on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and iHeartRadio. Until then, this is Andrew Perry. Always saying to you, shalom, let peace go with you, and I'll talk to you in the next Drew Media Live. So long, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday, because it's a gorgeous day outside in Brooklyn. Take care, y'all.